So I don't even know where to start because this is going on my YouTube and like this will be public for everyone to see. But at the same time, like, all these everyone starts from somewhere, obviously. I'm doing it from my iPhone. It's just like a video I'm recording. And I don't know. I guess like I want to be relatable. I follow a lot of YouTube people, obviously. I have a lot of subscriptions to people, but sometimes like they hit a point where it's like I can't really relate to you anymore. Like your struggles are not my struggles. So basically I just wanted to like come on here and just I guess vent or share like where I'm at right now in case anybody else could either relate to me or give me advice or anything like that. So, to give you a rundown, my name is Deanna. I'm 24. I turned 24 last month, April. And I am still in fucking college. Excuse my language, but I say it like that because I personally have never been a school person. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And even though they say like your parents can't force you to do things you don't want to, like I have a Hispanic background. I'm Hispanic. So, and I'm a female. So in our culture, like regardless of your age, basically is like whatever your parents say goes. Point blank period. Like that's just how it is. Especially when you're under 21. So, when I graduated high school, I didn't want to go to college at all. At all. And my mom kind of didn't really give me an option. Like, oh no, you don't, that's not what? You're crazy. Like, you're going. I would be the first in my immediate family, meaning like I have two younger sisters and my mother, um, to graduate. So between like us, I would be the first. So I understand my mother's like push to like, you're going to college, you're going to finish and all this stuff. But, because she wants me to be better for myself, for my family, to break chains and barriers and things like that, which is great. I get that. I hear that. But college is not for everyone. And it was not for me, but here I am. I came into college fall 14 and we are now in spring 19. I took a leap year. So all of 2018 I wasn't in school. I'm on my way to get my bachelor's. And I still have like a year left. And I'm 24. And I feel like I have this ticking clock on my back. Like, you're too old to be in college. Like, you should have done this already. You should have finished. You should have applied yourself better. Like, and it sucks. It sucks so freaking bad. And basically, that's the main reason why I wanted to like make this video. What kind of pushed me to make it in bed, like looking the way I look, all crazy. Everyone's journey is different. And that's what I'm struggling to understand. And I'm struggling to not compare myself to my peers and my friends around me. And who knows? Like, there's a reason why I'm 24 and I'm still on this journey. One, I slacked off as a freshman completely. Although my best grades was when I was a freshman. Two, my mindset. I'll tell you that straight up. Like, I've always tried to be optimistic, but when it comes to school and stuff, like, I try my best to not be negative, but oh my gosh. Anyone who's not a school person knows that, like, this takes everything out of me. Like, I genuinely, and I know it's bad to hate and you shouldn't hate anything, but like, I genuinely hate school. I'm more of a hands-on person. Books does not work for me. I'm very much a visual learner. Like, reading a page in a textbook and then answering questions, like, what is that? If you look at my grades, you would think I'm not competent enough to do certain things or that I'm not prepared or whatever. But then when you actually throw me into the field or whatever the case is, or you ask me to do something, you'll see that I shine through physically, doing things, applying myself. Schoolwork has never and most likely will never be for me. And that's okay. And I wish my mother understood that. And I wish a lot of people in my life understood that. And I'm tired of hearing, you're almost done, you're almost done, you only have like a year left. Okay, great. I'm gonna graduate with my bachelor's at 25 fucking years old. Like, no. By this point in time, I thought I would be like traveling the world or something. I've always wanted to become a flight attendant, and that's still very much on my agenda. And that's really, I'm just waiting to finish school in order to do that. But I really genuinely thought that at this age, like 24 years old, that I would have seen so many things or done so many things. But I have found that I'm letting other people live through me. And that is my struggle, because I love to please and I'm a big people pleaser. And then in the long run, I just like fuck myself over because I'm not happy. The reason why I had to take a leap year is because I definitely got depressed. Like, there was a lot going on, and then I dorm. And then, like, anyone who's ever dorm knows that, like, school food is, like, not good. It's all basically greasy, fast food, like, stuff. And even the stuff that's, like, home cooked isn't really home cooked. And then also, like, I'm poor. I'm poor. So going grocery shopping and cooking for myself is not as realistic as it sounds. Not only that, well, now I live off campus. So I guess it would be more realistic because, like, I have a kitchen and stuff. But when you live in a dorm, depending where you go, like, my school, I go to Delhi, SUNY Delhi, in Delhi, New York. Not all dorms had kitchens. I think they set them up last year, but I wasn't here. So, like, this year, all the dorms have kitchens, but before they didn't. So you had to, like, if you wanted to cook, and again, remember, you share this space with like 100 other people. And the kitchens are before were only open as long as the resident assistant was in the office in case of anything. So that was between like 8 to 12 or 8 to 2, depending when they got off. So it's like you have this time slot that you also have to share with other people in order to cook your stuff. Like, it was just extremely unrealistic. So I wasn't getting the nutrients I necessarily needed because I come from a house where, like, my grandmother used to have dinner ready, and to this day she still does, every single day. Like, she would cook every single day. So I would eat. I never really ate out. Like, we always ate at home. So then coming here and it's like all chicken fingers and French fries and things like that. I had a vitamin deficiency. And that's something that that my primary care doctor told me played a part. That when, specifically, I had a vitamin D deficiency, and they say that when you have that, some of the symptoms are achy muscles, depression, and a couple other things that I can't remember. So I didn't really understand what was going on with me. And then obviously my grades were slipping, and then I didn't give a crap. And then I had other personal things going on. So here I am at 24, living off campus, but in school with the majority of like 18, 19, 20-year-olds. Because, oh, my school is also, it's mainly a 2-year school. Like, this is more of a transition school. People come here and they get their associates, they transfer to a better school. But some of the majors here, I'm an event management major, which is in the hospitality department, are 4-year, are bachelors, mine being one of them. So had I guess graduated on time, I would have been done. I would have been done at 22. So technically I should have been done like 2 years ago. No, that can't be right. I did come in a little late because I failed elementary, like a grade in elementary. So I was always older than everyone else. So I was always, I guess, like a year behind. But I guess I graduated high school. I was 19. Was I 19? I might have been 19. So then I came in as a freshman. I was 19. My sophomore year I turned 20. My junior year I turned 21. Then I took a leap year. So I was 22. Yeah, I was 22. Then I came back 23, and now I turned 24. So yeah, that's about right. And so yeah, as like my name says, which is crazy. At 12 years old, I picked this name, discovering my future, not knowing what I would do with my YouTube or what it was gonna come to. Um, I don't think I'm a type of person that the way that I cope is I vent, but venting to people is tricky because obviously if you're venting to someone who cares about you about certain things, how do I put it? They may hold some of the things you say against you, not out of spite, but out of love. I've tried doing journals and stuff. I used to love writing, but that doesn't really work for me. So this would be a little bit better. And then not only that, in the long run, if I could have help anyone or have anyone help me or have it be like a community where like people just share stories or experiences or growth, like I think that'd be so cool. And I'm gonna continue to express the things that I'm going through. I'm gonna try to every day post something if I can. I'll try to post a video of like my school and stuff because this will be from this point on, I'll be an online student. So this is technically my last physical semester at my campus. And yeah, and then we'll see. Like, I'm gonna go back home. I live in Manhattan. And life goes on. Adulting, because I mean, I'm 24. I don't, everything I do, I pay myself. I work to pay the stuff that I want to do or things like that. So we'll see where I am, hopefully in a year and stuff. If, you know, if I even keep up, I mean, I intend to keep up with this. That's my hope and my plan. But we'll see. At the end of the day, like, it's kind of weird to talk to yourself. Although I do have Snapchat, and I guess I do it all the time, but it's not the same because, like, at least you post those things, and like your friends or family or whoever you have, like, they see it. They, you know, they might write to you. Whereas this, I don't know. I don't know where this is gonna go. But yeah. And I'll give you a rundown on my last physical semester here in Delhi in like another video. I want to get my thoughts together. And obviously I want to say certain things in a way that's politically correct because I don't want to step on anyone else's toes. But I do want to express what the heck happened to me this last semester because it was something I have never had to deal with, ever. And it might help anyone else, who knows, anyone who's going to college or is in college who could be going through a similar situation. Like, I don't know. But we'll see.